Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the Hummingbird Coven. I'm not going to do a super long intro today because I just want to jump right into the reading. I did the prayer before I jumped on camera, but I just want to read from the book for you. And I'll also have like all my usual things that I say. I'll have it posted in the description below if you are new and you want to know what I'm about and who I'm about. I'll have also my Instagram links and stuff like that posted down in the description box below. But this is your reading for April 2020. This is going to tell you exactly what is coming for you, the lessons, the blessings, what Spirit has to say about it, their advice to you, a message from your ancestors, all that good stuff. This is a timeless reading, so truly whenever you see this reading, you are meant to see it and you're meant to receive it. But yeah, I just want to pull or read for you this message. So air signs, as you know, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This can be in your sun, moon, and rising, as well as your personal planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Venus. Any of those signs. You can also, there might be a message for you in like one of your houses. If you have an air sign in one of your houses, this could apply in that house, in that space. But this will mainly resonate for those of you with sun, moon, and rising, and then again for some of your personal planets. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So air. Card number 25, which first of all speaks about change. 5 is the number, 23, which equals up to a 5, which talks about change. We know this is change. April is going to bring lots of change. We're moving into spring. Literally, our world is changing, and because of that, we are also changing. As above, so below, as outside, so within as well. And we have been granted this virus really to kind of take a moment to go within and to make the changes within ourselves that need to be made, that maybe we were holding off or putting off or procrastinating on, like kind of 8 of Swords energy. Now we're called to kind of go within and ask ourselves those questions and get some clarity in our headspaces, especially for you air signs. Okay, jumping into your reading. Air, keywords, ideas, communications, making connections, and perspective. The element of air suggests the power of communication to inform your life. In ancient times, flight-bound birds were believed to embody divine wisdom, transporting inspiration down from the heavens to aid humanity. Though these communications are ultimately helpful, they can be as galvanizing as a lightning bolt from the blue. Alternately, to view the world from the air is one way to gain a new perspective on circumstances. When the air card appears in a reading, it invites us to see the forest for the trees. It also represents a period of intellectual growth. And yeah, that's what I feel like April is bringing to you, air signs. And then the crystal that goes along with your reading, that if you have it, if you can get your hands on it in any way, or just even look up the properties and maybe try to manifest it into your life. But amethyst crystal, this is a cure-all crystal. This is like literally, this is the best, one of the best crystals that you can get and have your hands on to work with. Look up the healing benefits of the amethyst crystal if you do not know. But especially during this time, and again, you have a lot of purple, there's a lot of purple in this card. This is the mind space, right? That third eye space, that crown chakra. Exactly what, I hope that you can see this. Oh, let me see if I can focus on it. Just the way, like, it's just so calming and so comforting. It's extremely good to use with meditation, but it's also like it's for everything. It's a protection crystal, it's an upliftment crystal, it's a like clear thought, clear ideas coming through. So I love working with my amethyst crystal, and I'm going to be working with it a lot this year. but yeah, so if you can get your hands on some of that. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have a huge intellectual growth. You're going to have a bunch of downloads coming in for you in your dream spaces as well. This is really good to work with in your dreams. I feel like you're going to have lots of vivid dreams and clear messages coming through, clearer and clearer every day. But I feel like it is going to make you also do the work and go through your mind kind of thing. Like, for some of you, I feel like that brings up a lot of anxiety. You can kind of go open up your mind space, the space that is always, for some of you, like always busy, always like there's always thoughts happening. There's always words in your mind. I feel like for some of you feel like you can't turn it off half the time. This is also really good if you deal with anxiety. This has helped me a lot with my anxiety. I am one of those people. I have pertinent Libra placements in my chart, so I get it. And we all really and truly have some air sign in our charts, but our minds are racing a lot of the time because we have a lot of information coming through that is trying to help us grow. For some of you, I'm seeing also protect your head space during April. Keep your thoughts protected. Keep the communication that you're soaking in as well. Like, what are you taking into your mind? What are you taking into your thoughts? The things that you view, you perceive, you think about constantly, that is what is going to show up in your outside life. And especially with this going on right now, how much of it are you taking in and then allowing that to feed the fear inside you? The more you feed that fear, that shadow energy, that quote unquote devil's energy, negative energy, the more you're going to manifest that into your life. So be very careful about what you're taking into your thoughts during the month of April. Make sure that they're very high vibrational. Make sure, again, that you're doing your meditations or whatever it is that you need to do to clear your mind. Whatever helps you. Music, for some of you, music is very, like, that is, I believe that is like the messages from the angels, or, well, from either side, right? Because there's high vibrational music and low vibrational music, but that is a message from spirit that was channeled through someone and put out into the world, and now you are receiving that. You're taking that into your energy, into your space. What are you taking into your space, and how is that affecting you? Is that feeding your anxiety? Then stop doing it. Stop doing it. Take some time to sit and be still and heal all the things that you already have going in within you. That's why you're feeling so much stress and anxiety, because you already have things you have to deal with that you've been putting off, and they're just piling up. I'm seeing this box is just bursting in your mind, overflowing with all these things that you've had to heal. And you've been trying to fill that hole, or trying to shut it up with taking in certain things, trying to get as much outside information as you can to justify whatever it is that you're doing in your mind space, to shut off this space in your mind that you haven't looked at, that you've been pushing aside. I'm going to get into your reading now. Sorry, that was a lot. And I don't say that to like make anyone feel bad or anything like that, but truly, what are you taking into your mind? What are you taking into your environment? What are you taking into your energy field, into your thoughts, into what you're like? I feel like some of you are having nightmares. I feel like a lot, like, for some of you, you might think like this is the end of the world or whatever, or this is like the apocalypse or whatever. Like, what is going on in the world right now is giving you nightmares, also in your personal life, because everything ripples down, everything trickles down in different ways. And depending on who you are, this is going to affect you in different areas of your life. But this is giving you a lot of stress, I feel like, for some of you. For some of you who have been doing the work, you understand, know that you're going to continue to get downloads. Lots of information is coming in that is going to help you also. Maybe if you are in, if you are some type of influence, or you're moving into that kind of space in your career, where you have like a strong voice. You are moving into that as well. You are starting to put out whatever information that you have been channeling, have been receiving, have been downloading. You're kind of now sorting through all the different aspects of the information that you've been getting from spirit. Like I'm saying, like through April you'll be able to do that. Right now I feel like you just have a lot of downloads that have been coming in, and you're trying to kind of sort through them. Some of them make more sense than others. Yeah, but during April I feel like you're going to be able to kind of piece them together a little bit easier and see the full picture, so that you are able to manifest that picture of exactly what you want in your heart for this new world. Like from like this most love-filled place, like happy, like with the sun in the corner here. I'm like, that is Leo energy. That is also, I don't know, for some of you might be dealing with the Leo, or you might have some Leo placements, but I'm getting Leo's energy with the sun. But Leo rules the heart. It rules playfulness. It rules children. So I feel like for some of you, like you are, and especially when you heal your third eye, you also kind of understand what other parts of you may be blocked that you may need to heal. For some of you, it might be your heart space. For some of you, I'm seeing your throat chakra with the, also with the air element, but it's how you communicate, right? So you're healing that part of you. For some of you, I'm seeing you need to journal, or you're writing something. I don't know, whatever you're creatively writing, whatever like messages or that spirit is giving to you. Because spirit also speaks in poetry is what I'm hearing. Spirit speaks in poetry. That is how they communicate to us, right? That is how we receive, like all art. That is spirit expressed. So you are a creative, and you are kind of getting into your creativity, however it is for you. This could also just like if you're doing business, or have a business that you're doing, like you're writing out the plan or whatever. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting. Okay, let me get into your reading. Wow, whale. Yeah, powerful forces. I'm feeling very powerful energy from you guys. I feel like my third eye is on fire right now. I feel, yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, wow. Yeah, see, heart chakra, root chakra. Okay, so you have the whale, the frog, and the firefly. So with this whale, it's this powerful forces coming in to support you and protect you. I feel like you're diving deeper into your emotions, like quickly, right? Powerful, quickly, swiftly. It's going to start to happen. Like, again, for some of you, this might be in your dream space where you're receiving these messages. It doesn't have to be, but just pay attention to your dreams for some of you. Because you do also have the moon, right? When we're sleeping. Or like more so like nighttime. This is card number 13, which adds up to a 4. Like this is stability. Which, okay, so, and 4 is a universal year. So this is about messages of like how to build a more solid foundation. Whatever information you're trying to get out, it's like they're giving you the building blocks. Right? I was saying like with that business person, if you're trying to plan how to, if you're like selling something or you're marketing, I don't know, whatever it is. Like spirit is giving you, if you're trying to produce something, yeah, it's like each, I'm seeing like this is how spirit is showing to me, but it's like a box, and like each place is fitting in. It's like, I'm also seeing like different shapes. It's like that game when, okay, because yeah, you have that Leo's energy, so this is like that game when you're a baby, and it's fitting like those blocks into like the perfect space. So you had them. This is so interesting. You had them kind of scattered, like you have all the different pieces. You have like the heart and the star and the circle and the square and the triangle, whatever. And you're like fitting them. And they're also different colors I'm seeing, right? Like you have green, you have blue, you have red, you have yellow, you have purple. And you're like fitting them into the perfect space or place. And for like I kind of feel like for some of you it's kind of out of order that you're fitting these in, so it's gonna maybe take a little bit longer for you to get the full picture. And for some of you you're going very methodically, like okay, what is this one and what is this one? Like I feel like for some of you you're focusing more on the outside, and for some of you you're focusing more on the inside, on like the pieces that you have. And I feel like that's the thing too, like Spirit is saying, you don't have to try for perfection so much. Like, yes, it is good to be methodical sometimes, but sometimes you have to like, and logical, right? That's that outside world energy, more masculine energy. But it's saying, yeah, you have 2 water signs on this table. This is feminine energy. It's saying get more into your spirit, go inside. Take the pieces that you have and just try to fit them wherever they fit. Don't try to think so hard about it. Trust your instincts. Yeah, wow. Trust your instincts. Frog, you have is card number 20, which is 2. I'm seeing like for some of you this may be a relationship, but this is about showing more kindness and more compassion. For me, this is about also being true to your word. Move from your heart space, right? Like this came in the center of these cards. This heart energy. This love energy I'm feeling, right? With that 2 as well. It's like in your relationships for some of you. I feel like for some of you there may be some powerful changes in your relationships. So in your relationships, in your friendships, in your partnerships, right? I feel like there's going to be some powerful change. But I feel like you need to be open to this. You need to be open to this love. You need to focus on healing your heart chakra, for sure. 3rd eye, so that you can open up and like receive the wisdom that you're meant to receive as well. Those spiritual downloads that are trying to come in. And then open up your heart so you can receive that love that they're trying to give to you. Spirit is trying to give you this love. Like you need to be open to receive it. But you also have to be true to your word. I'm seeing true to the committing to your spiritual path as well. And then you have Firefly. This is about seeing beauty and finding inspiration in these like transitory moments, in these smaller moments. Maybe you didn't think you would find love there. And this doesn't even have to be in your like this could be in even relationships with your own self. Maybe like if you're walking by and you just like see yourself in the mirror and you see your reflection I'm seeing. And you're like, oh wow, hi. To yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like finding love for yourself. Because that's where it starts. How do you expect to love if you can't love yourself? How do you expect love to come into your life if you don't love yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how do you expect someone else to love you if you can't even do that for yourself? Lots of healing. You guys have been going through a lot of anxiety and powerful emotions I'm feeling as well. But it's like, be open to that. That is what is going to heal you. And then ultimately help you like be rebirthed. I'm feeling like with these fires, like it's going to light your spark again. Again, this is about inspiration. This is in these moments is where you're going to find your inspiration that will help you move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. Whether it is a relationship or in business or whatever in your careers. or for yourself, right? For your own self-worth. I'm hearing flirt with yourself for some of you. Find the beauty in yourself again. And then you will see how that reflects in your outside world as well, and it will calm your anxieties. We are a reflection of, like, again, perception, right? What you see is what you believe. What you think is what manifests, right? What you put your intention into, what you put your energy into, is what will be reflected back into your life. This world is just a bunch of mirrors, right? Okay. That is card number 39, which equals to a 12, which equals to a 3. So it's about, yeah, it's like creating this space. And co-creating, like allowing yourself to co-create with spirit. These are the messages that will allow you to co-create with spirit and continue building. For some of you, this is in your career, which might have a lot to do with your spirituality. I'm seeing for some of you, like, especially now, as we are going through this, people need these positive vibrations, these love-filled vibrations in our music. And like, you see it, people are looking to the arts to help them, like, feel better. So if you have a message to say, if you have something to say, say it. Speak it, write it, do it, sing it. You know? Okay. Shed the old. Time to replenish. Growth and abundance. Yep. This is what April is bringing into you. My air signs. Shed the old. All these powerful emotions that you've been feeling, like, it's allowing, and again, you get that yellow energy, right? That Leo's energy. This is also going to help you find your own confidence again. Right? Find that regal energy with Leo's energy, that sun energy. Find for some of you, your masculinity, but in a balanced and healthy way. Right? We're moving out of the world of toxic masculinity. That was literally trending on all of our social medias. Again, that is what people are seeing. So that is what is going to be reflected, right? That's what we're constantly saying and seeing and speaking. We're finding a way to come, like, balance that energy so it's expressed in a healthy way, in a non-toxic way. Right? In a love-filled way. That is the world that we're moving into on all levels. But it starts with you. You have to find it in yourself first. So shed the old. And then again, time to replenish. Rain. This is spring. This is telling me, like, April, spring. Springtime. When the rains are falling the heaviest. Right? Replenishing the earth. For some of you, like, go, if you are able to, like, in your isolation, go outside and enjoy some rain, or even maybe catch some rainwater. Maybe for some of you to water your plants if you have plants in your home, or to, like, add into your bath. Like, again, acts of self-love, right? The rain is going to help to replenish you. Catch some rainwater if you can, and if you take, like, a spiritual bath or something, or maybe add it to a little bit of it into your water that you drink. Cleanse your crystals with it. Like, work with the energy that the natural world is giving us to work with, right? It's about working in balance, in tandem with Mother Earth. That's why she literally sent us all to her room. She was like, I saw this, it was today, I think it was this morning. Someone posted on their Twitter, and then I saw it on Facebook. They were like, Mother Nature said, everyone go to your rooms. I don't care who started it. You all need to think about, well, they didn't say this, but I'm adding on. You all need to think about your actions towards your home on all levels, right? Like, you're at home. Mother Earth is our home space as well. And then our own homes, our bodies, our temples. Our human body is this space where our spirit resides. Right? You don't really need that outside space to help you fill that hole, like it is within you. But you have to remember that and treat your body like that. Treat yourself like that. Treat your heart like that. And then your inner child as well, with that Leo's energy that's coming through. You need to heal your inner child. Also, I feel like, because some of you might want to have kids in the future and you're or maybe you have kids right now and you're stressing about how to move forward. You're freaking out, right? And it's like, relax. And I know it's hard, but you have to go within and be like, okay, how can I find time to quiet your thoughts so that spirit can show you this is what you need to focus on to help you ease the situation. I hope that makes sense. Growth, and let me know in the comments down below if this is resonating in any way. Growth and abundance. Again, from these transitory moments, and then after you heal and you start to recognize these small little moments of beauty. Like, I'm also seeing, I was walking to get groceries the other day and I saw, because all the snow had melted, but in this person's lawn, in their front lawn, they didn't rake up the leaves or whatever. So the leaves from fall are there, but then the sprouts of, I'm pretty sure they're tulips, were coming out of the earth, and this bright, beautiful green, right? Green. Love. That heart, our mother energy, was coming up out of this dirt. I feel like you guys are really gonna like growth and abundance. You're gonna bloom. Like, things are gonna come into your life in abundance as once you do this healing. And it's going to be hard, and it's like I feel so heavy in my heart right now. Because I feel like there's also a lot that you guys have been going through. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of anxiety. Leo's energy as well. I feel like a lot of you have been performing to try to fit in with that old world. And your truth, your inner child, it was not allowed to be expressed. Your authentic self, like who you are as an innocent being. Light being. Who came here with a huge purpose. And it wasn't fair, but it's also about acknowledging that it was because you had to go through this, because you had to share your healing as well. I feel like, right? Like, especially if you were an artist, the best art comes from people's healing of their emotions. Again, that is where we find spirit. In our emotions, right? That's where we find our ancestors as well. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea because, wow, it's a heavy reading. I didn't know spirit was gonna come with all that, but it is needed, and I pray that you guys find your healing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Continue getting into your reading because, whoo, yeah, okay. Yep, rigid. I feel like some of you, you're putting up walls. Like, you've had so many walls that you've put up. You don't even, like, you're so closed in. And you can see the light at the top. Like, I feel like it's almost like a well that you're in. And you can see that light at the top. And then you see this bird, I feel like, too. Again, air side, birds are what bring us our messages. Like, listen to the, like, again, transitory beauty. Listen to nature. Hear the birds chirping in the morning. Like, it's springtime. Enjoy it. Enjoy Mother Nature. And see how that heals you, or what that brings up for you. This pure and innocent love. Some of you are being very rigid to this change, but I feel like whether you like it or not, spirit is bringing in that powerful energy. and it might hurt, and it might be like scary. Like what I'm getting is like literally, again, that well, right? That tower. This is a tower moment that's going to come in for you. I feel like in April, it's going to knock you down to the bottom and say build it back up again, because this has all type of shaky things in its foundation. Card number 30, right? Create a new foundation, create a new structure, because that old one wasn't working. This old world that we are living in is literally breaking down. Allow yourself to go through this change as well. And again, it's going to be hard. This is literally going to shake you up. Like some of you are going to, I feel like you're going to be shaking. But again, find your breath, right? A lot of you need to do some breath work, some serious breath work. That is your element. You should know how to control your element, control your breath work. Control your thoughts, right? And then I feel like for some of you, you might have some water in your charts as well, and some fire as well. For some of you, it's about controlling those emotions too, because for some of you, then your emotions like take over. You don't know how to deal with these, like when you think about the ocean, right? And the storms that can happen in the ocean, like there's no saving you. You know what I mean? Like it can drown you. It can drown. It can feel drowning is what I'm feeling. It can feel drowning, but find the light, find the sun. And then for some of you, this is about your anger and your temper, when your emotions start to get out of control, and then it starts to make you frustrated because there's this friction. It's about learning how to deal with and control your anger as well, your temper, your quick reactions that are based out of like these chaotic emotions that you have no control over. Like you have to learn how to control it. And it's going to be hard, but Spirit is going to help you. Risk, right? Take a risk. Card number 31. You have 30 to 31. Rigid and risk. This one is like walls built up. This one is at the top of it, like ready to, like it's just trust. It's pure trust in Spirit. That Spirit is going to catch you if you allow them to help you heal. And help you move forward. And help you let go of those things, like those traumas. I'm feeling, again, we're breaking generational curses. You're breaking curses that are not just your own. This is trauma from years back, generations back, millennia back, that you are healing. But how much of a blessing is that you get to heal it and your children don't have to go through what you went through. Your children. Sorry, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. And then you have invisible. What this card is telling me is, again, you need to kind of retreat from the outside world, right? That reflection of the outside world. You need to go within, allow yourself to curl up in this ball and just, and I'm also seeing like look in your own reflection. Who are you? Underneath all the bull that you've gone through in your life, who are you? Again, as that innocent child, as that innocent soul. And build that back up. This is card number 16, which is 7. Again, that wisdom, divine wisdom, powerful forces coming through. Like divine is going to give you these downloads and this information and help you heal. But you have to also be open to it, and you have to create the space for it as well. Don't be rigid and again, that procrastination energy is coming through, that 8 of Swords energy. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I have time, right? Because we feel like, especially now, we're like, oh, we have all the time in the world, kind of. For some of you, you feel like time is running out. But what are you going to choose for your own personal healing and growth? Then we have the messages from your ancestors and the angels and guides. Yeah, wow, yeah, yep. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. This is what April's, like this is the energy that you're going to be facing in April. Please don't fight it. Embrace it. Allow yourself to go through this transfer. Like this is a transformation. And you're going to come, like Spirit has you. You're going to come out so much stronger on the other side. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Right? I think that speaks for itself. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Again, in this healing space that you create for yourself. Maybe it's around the moon. Maybe it's around, there is a Libra moon. That's an air sign. Right? Maybe it's around this Libra moon that you truly let go. Yeah, I'm feeling lots of Libra energy here. You need to heal. And then Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Again, allow yourself to just be at peace with yourself, with who you are, with where you are in this moment. I feel like you guys need to, like, a lot of gratitude work as well. But yeah, definitely, like, if you can take a spiritual bath or shower or just drink some rainwater or whatever it is, however you incorporate rain into your healing around the time of the full moon. There's also going to be a new moon. But I feel like that's more going to be a time, again, as the new moon energy is, where you're going to be setting, because of this healing, again, you're going to be able to set intentions for your kind of new life that you're stepping into. We're stepping into a new world. Embrace it. Let go of your needs to be right all the time. You have 2 peace cards, like keep the peace. By allowing spirit to tell you. Right? You have the moon in the center. Allow spirit to tell you. Let go of your own thoughts about the situation, about whatever it is that's going on. Allow spirit to tell you what is going on. And then we have the signs that are supporting you as well. So you have Capricorn, the 12th house, and the 7th house. Capricorn energy, this is kind of stubborn energy sometimes as well, but this is like the day-to-day reality. Again, for a lot of you, like, you're looking at this all the time. I'm seeing that image. You're looking at what's going on in the outside world all the time. This is like what is going on in your inside world on a day-to-day reality, in your home, maybe on a day-to-day reality, on a day-to-day. Like, this is about every single day you're striving to come back into center. You're striving to find peace within yourself. Right? What are your goals? Again, a lot of you, for some of you, this is in business. You're like creating some type of business, or you're moving into some type of business. I feel like for some of you, like, some tower moment happened that kind of shook up your business. But it was meant to happen. Like, you were meant to let go of it. I feel like, yeah, like, I feel like you were rigid towards it because it's something that you created, obviously. So you had a lot of love for it. But I feel like it was meant to shatter. Try to open up to what is trying to come in. Like this new way of doing it, or a completely new business venture. But for most of you, I feel like it's just like a new way of doing it. Or you're taking time to figure out a new way of doing it, because then you also have the 12th house, and again, you have a lot of healing energy to do, healing work to do, and kind of soul searching. I feel like 12th house energy, that's the Pisces energy. This is like hidden emotions, tendencies. This is about your faith. This is about large institutions as well. Like, I feel like you're building something big, again, that is going to be supporting future generations. Children, a lot of you might be working with children. And then 7th house, like, this, it has something to do with your relationships as well. This could be with your friendships, but I am seeing like partnership. This is Libra energy as well coming through with the 7th house here. So again, for a lot of you, something is going to be going on. Pay attention to whenever the Libra full moon is. I think it's on like, I'm pretty sure it's on the 7th or 8th. But I feel like that's an important day for you. The 7th, the 8th, the 3rd might be an important day for you as well. You have a lot of 3s. The 5th, that's pretty much the whole week kind of surrounding that full moon as well. So pay attention to those energies. The 16th might be an important day for you as well. The 4th, the 12th, right? Pay attention to those days. There might be some changes, or there might be some downloads, wisdoms coming in. Okay, I'm going to read the partial messages that you have with these cards. So with Capricorn and the 12th house, you have your goals, seeking oneness with all there is. You have the day-to-day reality of philanthropy. Use the most business-like way and keep your involvement hidden. Again, a lot with that invisible card, right? With your invisible card, like you need to kind of go, sorry, there's a glare. You need to go into the background right now and kind of work from, it's kind of like work from the shadows. Work on your shadows is also coming through. A lot of you need to do some shadow work. And again, for some of you, like you're very, very stubborn in your personal thoughts and your beliefs of whatever it is that is going on. But it's like, no, you need to go to spirit. You need to consult spirit for a second. You need to let go of however it is that you're thinking about the situation and whatever it is that you're going through. Again, some of you, this is your personal, like it could be for all of these areas of your life, but take how it resonates. Some of you is mostly personal. Some of you, it's mostly in your relationship. And then some of you, it's mostly in your career. And then, sorry, you have dedication to achieve your faith, focusing on hidden tendencies, resulting from the rules imposed by large institutions or overwhelming events. I feel like this is an overwhelming, like I feel like you're very concerned and about the rules and whatever is happening in the outside world and how that influences your inside world. But Spirit is telling me like you need to go within and see that how that influences the outside world is a message that's coming through with that. And then with Capricorn and the 7th house, you have your goals diplomatically, the day-to-day reality of relationships, use the most business-like way and get a fair deal. And then you have dedication to achieve balance, focusing on cooperation, rules resulting from the rules imposed by your partners. Again, some of you are coming into a business with, for some of you, this might be in your partnerships as well, right? In your relationships, you might be working with your partner to create something for the world, I'm seeing. So in April, this is like, again, messages are going to come in for you to help you and guide you in this and with this. You have strength. Yep. Yo, I can't make this up. I'm seeing these cards for the first time. So this is like blowing my mind as I'm seeing it right now too. You have strength. Have the strength. Spirit is giving you strength during the month of April. Because what was your blessing? Your blessing was shed the old, right? Spirit is giving you the strength to shed the old. So if you've been also, so I hope you find peace with that. Again, this is all red energy. I'm seeing a lot of root chakra energy. They're all wearing red. But yeah, this is going to help you release those fears that you've been having, release those anxieties, and you're going to find strength. You have the 3 of Swords. Again, this is about this is about like things that have literally broken your heart or have disappointed you, or like things that have betrayed you, people who have betrayed you. But in this deck, this is about like valor for intellectually overcoming something. This is almost like success. You kind of win over these lower vibrational energies, I'm kind of feeling, that were trying to stray you. I'm going to get the clarifiers for it, but I just want to read these first. And then you have the Hierophant, another 5 card, right? Change. And this is about this, first of all, this new role, this new contract, this new, for some of you in your relationship, like this speaks of marriage, but this is like your commitment, right? Your contract that you're kind of signing with spirit and then yourself, or with these partners. You're stepping into your destiny, pretty much. You're stepping into your spiritual and intellectual understanding. And then that kind, like, once you're awake, you can't go back to sleep. Like, once you've truly been awakened, you can't go back to sleep, because you know whether you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong. You know, like, once you know yourself as well, you stop making excuses for yourself. Find your strength. But remember, in gentleness lies true strength, and that's why you have those 2 peace cards as well. You have Ace of Wands. I don't read reversals. 8 of Cups and 3 of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Spirit is going to give you the energy to do this, the like drive and the motivation as well to do it. I feel like, again, this is Aries energy, Mars energy. Right, during this Aries season is when this is going to happen, is what this is telling me, and you'll be able to find your strength, I'm seeing as well. So that's beautiful. I know it's been hard, and it's been a rough life, and there's a lot to kind of go through and reveal, but you will have the energy and the will and the determination and the spark and the drive to do it. Spirit is giving that to you this April. So take that and allow that, like, take that energy to heal yourself. 8 of Cups. This is about walking away. Again, Pisces energy checking in. You have the 12th house and you have Pisces energy. This is about going within again. Walking away from the outside world, from the material world, from all these things that you thought gave you satisfaction. This is about looking for the 2 of Cups, right? This is the 8 of Cups. You want the 2 of Cups so that you can get to the 10 of Cups, which is complete emotional satisfaction, bliss, a full life with a happy home, like a bit like a loving family, a loving life. That is what you're looking for now. So again, that's clarifying. And again, you're moving away, right? If you look at these cards, this person is moving away from this 3 of Swords energy, this heartbreak, betrayal in its traditional meaning. You're moving away from that. And 3 of Wands. Then when you realize, and you're able to kind of also manifest from a quieter space, like from your own personal space. Again, we're all stuck in our houses, right? Like, this is the time to make those quiet moves, I'm seeing as well. Again, with your partners. For some of you, this is with the person who you are in a relationship with. It's also about finding balance and cooperation in that relationship. And again, for some of you, seeing those like those smaller moments where you also maybe just look at your person and you're like, wow, I remember why I love you again. Like, I remember why we did this, why we started this. Especially for those of you who have children, maybe who are kind of going through some things. Like, find peace again. Take yourself out in a sense so that you can kind of see it from, right? Like, you can see the bigger perspective. You can see the forest for the trees. And you can step back into your union. You can step back into your divine purpose and your contract with this person. The mission it is that you're meant to carry out in this lifetime. 3 of Wands, this is about, and then again, this is Aries energy coming through with this 3 of Wands, and then also Jupiter, like, this is also luck, like an expansion of energy as well. I feel like there's a lot of, again, you have growth and abundance with this Meadow card. Like, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance is going to come from this April season, and you are going to be victorious. And you're going to receive your blessing, like, you're going to see the blessings start to come in. This is someone who's, like, sent out their wishes kind of to the universe, or they sent out their product or whatever, and they're waiting to receive the benefits from that. They're waiting to essentially receive their coin or receive whatever you were trying to manifest, essentially. But again, this is kind of like a patient waiting energy. And also waiting for things to come in for future development, I'm seeing as well. Again, for some of you, your relationship is moving on to the next phase or stage from wherever you are in your relationship. This could also be in friendship or partnership. Take how it resonates. And then you have the overall animal spirit supporting you this month is Puma for April. Sorry, I hope you can see that. See if I can focus. There you go. And like just looking at this card, this is like peaceful energy. There's also an owl in here. There's also, I don't know if that's a raven. What else? There's a hummingbird down here. I hope you can see all of those. So Puma, power, desire, and healing. The puma, like the jaguar and the leopard, represents powerful magic. It also symbolizes an awakening of energies and desires that can lead to healing and fulfillment. Along with the other animals in the drawing, the puma is framed by a circle with 4 points, which forms a mandala, a mystic circular symbol that in Buddhist and Hindu traditions was used as an aid to meditation. The psychology, and for me, what I'm getting with that as well is just like the 4 points. Like for some of you in your meditations, I feel like if you can put yourself in a circle with like 4 points, 4 candles, 4 like incense, or something like that. But I am seeing like incorporate the 4 elements in however that resonates for you. Incorporate the 4 elements in this kind of sacred circle for your meditations to kind of create that safe and sacred space for you to heal as well. Was used as an aid to meditation. The psychologist Carl G. Jung said that the mandala circumscribed a holy place, was a symbol of completeness with the inner psyche, and was a means toward greater self-awareness. He described the 4 points of the mandala to be like the cross threads in the telescope of our understanding. The cross threads in the telescope of our understanding of who we are, of who we are meant to become as well. Psyche, this is your overall goddess who is supporting you this month. I don't know if you can see that. I love these decks. They're so pretty. The artwork is beautiful. There's so many like things that you can pull from the pictures as well, which is incredible. The story of Psyche tells, and Psyche, your psyche. Like, I can't make this up. Anyways, the story of Psyche tells of a mortal woman taken to a mysterious castle to be married to a fierce dragon. Her husband comes to her in the middle of the night and she falls in love with him. Told that she must never look upon his face, she disobeys the injunction and finds that her husband is really Eros, the goddess of love. When he awakes, he flies away, leaving her forever. Psyche roams far and wide, trying to find Eros. She goes to his mother, Aphrodite, who gives her 4 tasks to complete, which each seemingly impossible. The final task requires her to descend into Hades and retrieve a box of beauty. Through the process of meeting the challenges of her tasks and integrating her experiences, Psyche grows from an innocent young girl into a mature goddess. Yeah, this is about maturity and growth for you. Psyche is a rich reminder of our imperative to grow. She reminds us that the process of life takes us into dark places as well as light, just as a butterfly emerges from the dark chrysalis into the light. That's beautiful. I hope you have an incredible April. I hope that you find your healing and your peace of mind. I am praying peace of mind over each and every one of you who sees this video. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.